Shabbat Shalom. This week we read the Torah portion of Noah. There's so many places to go. The story of the flood, the story of what happens after the flood. But I don't want to focus on Noah this week. I want to focus on the story that happens towards the end of the Torah portion, which is of course the story of the Tower of Babel. It's a bizarre story. For whatever reason, these people decided they wanted to build some grand tower. The text tells us it's a tower to God, but I imagine they wanted to build some big, huge structure. What's the problem? Throughout history, if you look at it, every time we have sort of tested our abilities. We have dreamed of what we might be able to build, and when people around us probably said, there's no way they can build that. And each time we succeeded, we pushed humanity to a level, to a place that we probably didn't think we could go. So what's the problem? Well, I think the Midrash, our story, our rabbinic story on the text, points to us exactly what the problem was in the building of the Tower of Babel. The Midrash tells us that the building was so egregious, that they were so involved in building this structure, that they were unable to see anything else. How does the rabbis see this? They see it by the fact that as they were building this tower, people who were a part of the construction were dying. We're falling, we're dying in accidents, in construction-related happenings, whatever it was, and people didn't stop from their construction. Somebody would die and they would continue building this structure as though nothing had happened. Imagine that, being so focused on one singular task that you can't even appreciate the world around you. That's the lesson of the Tower of Babel. Not that we shouldn't try to succeed and achieve and build things that we didn't think possible, but that we shouldn't be so overcome by it, so infatuated by it, so obsessed with it that we can't see anything else, and God forbid we get to a place where the care of the people around us is lost to us. That's a dangerous place, and that, I think, is the lasting lesson of the Tower of Babel, and one that is relevant today as it was yesterday. Shabbat Shalom.